The first week of school, done and dusted, completed for lots of kids and adults too. I hope it went well. It seems to me that kids are starting school earlier and earlier than when I went to school, but hopefully it was a good week. And we are celebrating Back to School, featuring pieces by very young composers, students from the New York Philharmonic's Very Young Composers program. And the music we are going to hear next is by Christian Wilks, who is 13 years old and in the 8th grade. Christian is an actor, bassoonist, and vocalist who sings with the Metropolitan Opera Children's Chorus, and he's also pretty passionate about sports. This is his piece, Voorbij Kruipen, which captures the feeling of sneaking past something to get what you want. Kind of like sneaking sweets at night or peeking at Christmas presents. The piece playfully reflects secret, mischievous adventures we all remember. The piece is entitled Voorbij Kruipen by Christian Wilks, who is just 13 years old and a member of the New York Philharmonic's Very Young Composers program. That performance was recorded by members of the Knights. We've been featuring these very young composers all week on WQXR, and you can find out more about these gifted young artists and their work at WQXR.org.
And she says that this piece explores the balance between stillness and movement. She wrote it as a whisper of a metaphor about embracing life's stages. It's called Wiggles by Chloe Wilks. Let's take a listen. Members of the Nights playing Wiggles. That's by Chloe Wilks. 12th grader, 16-year-old composer. She's in that New York Philharmonic's Very Young Composers program. We're just delighted to bring you her music, Wiggles. She said it explores the balance between stillness and movement. Congratulations, Chloe. Best wishes to your bright future. You can learn more about these young composers at our website. Check out their works, read their bios at WQXR.org.